This is YouTube News. JP Morgan Earnings Q1 2019. JP Morgan Chase is scheduled to report first quarter earnings before the opening bell Friday. Here's what Wall Street expects. Earnings, $2.35 per share, a 0.7% decline from a year earlier, according to Refinitiv. Revenue, $28.4 billion, a 0.3% decline from a year earlier. Net interest margin, 2.57%, according to FactSet. Trading revenue, fixed income $3.64 billion, equities $1.76 billion. JP Morgan, the biggest U.S. bank by assets, is the first major lender to report earnings. The company is closely watched by investors looking for signs of how the industry's Main Street and Wall Street businesses did in the period. Bank stocks underperformed the broader market in the first quarter after the Federal Reserve said in March that it was pausing rate hikes for the remainder of the year. The abrupt shift 3 months after the Fed signaled 2 increases for 2019 roiled bond markets, leading to lower yields on long-term Treasuries than some shorter-term debt. That punished bank stocks, as a so-called inverted yield curve hurts the industry's profit margins and signals a possible recession on the horizon, which would cause more loan losses. At JP Morgan, led by CEO Jamie Dimon, analysts are watching to see if it can resume its pattern of exceeding analysts' profit expectations. In the fourth quarter, the bank under-delivered for the first time in more than 15 straight quarters. JP Morgan's trading division is unlikely to help in that department. The bank said in February that quarterly trading revenue was headed for a high teens % drop from a year earlier as both equities and fixed income desks struggled amid slower client activity. Nonetheless, the bank continued making long-term investments in its business. JP Morgan said it's expanding its branch network to cover nearly all of the U.S. population by 2022. It also announced the first cryptocurrency from a major U.S. bank and pledged $350 million to boost the job prospects of people in underserved communities. YouTube News.